we're gonna complain about Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, that pissant who is still trying to stay relevant after all these years. Bruce Springsteen, you gravel waste fraud from Jersey. You've spent 50 you've spent 50 years cosplaying as the voice of the working man while raking in nine-figure checks from stadiums full of accountants who think factory closings is just a fun metaphor for their 401k. You're not the boss. You're the guy who's been born to run from actual talent since 1975. You dropped Born to Run like it was the second coming, screaming Thunder Road out of a car radio nobody asked for. But let's be honest, that whole album is just horny 26. Fuck! So mad I can't even get through this. You dropped Born to Run like it was the second coming, screaming Thunder Road out of a car radio nobody asked for, but let's be honest, that whole album is just horny 26-year-old Bruce realizing his only escape from Freehold was writing the same three chords about girls, cars, the promised land that he still hasn't found. Darkness on the edge of town? More like darkness on the edge of my attention span. Shut up, phone. You followed it up with The River, a double album so long and meandering it made people pray for a dam to burst and end the misery. Hungry Heart? Brother, the only thing hungry was your need for relevance after the world realized you're just a guy yelling about Rosalita while wearing the same denim vest since the Carter administration. Then you put out Nebraska. Just you, a guitar, and 4 tracks of pure acoustic depression so bleak it made suicide look like a fun night out. Atlantic City, my hometown, the river. Again, congratulations. You turned the American dream into a 2-hour therapy session nobody paid to attend. Born in the USA was your biggest con job yet. That flag-waving anthem that somehow tricked Reagan voters into thinking you loved America while every lyric was actually, man, this country sucks. You were dancing in the dark because nobody wanted to see your pasty ass in the light. Glory days? Those were the last time anyone cared, pal. After that, it was all, I'm on fire, putting arenas to sleep, and Pink Cadillac. The only thing you've ever driven that wasn't a metaphor for midlife crisis. Good coffee. Tunnel of Love? Well, like Tunnel of Snore. You got married, got bored, wrote brilliant disguise like we didn't already know the whole working class hero thing was fake. Then came the 90s and you just gave up. Human Touch, Lucky Town, 2 albums so forgettable they should have been called whatever, I'm rich. The ghost of Tom Joad was you admitting you ran out of ideas so you just stole from Steinbeck and whined about Mexicans instead. The Rising? The only thing that rose was your bank account after 9/11. Devils and Dust, Magic, Working on a Dream. 3 albums that sounded like Bruce Springsteen doing a Bruce Springsteen tribute act. Wrecking Ball was the most honest title you've ever had, because that's exactly what you did to whatever was left of your dignity. And don't get me started on the victory lap of irrelevance. Western Stars, Letter to You, Only the Strong Survive. A soul covers album from a guy whose voice sounds like sandpaper gargling broken glass. You're out here at 76, still doing 4-hour concerts like anyone under 50 isn't checking their watch, wondering when Jungleland is finally gonna end. The E Street Band isn't a band anymore. It's a retirement home for guys who peaked when Reagan was president. You've got more farewell tours than actual new songs. You sing No Surrender, but the only thing that never surrendered is your ego. You scream Badlands like you've ever been within 50 miles of real struggle. You wrote Prove It All Night and then spent the next 40 years proving you couldn't. Bruce, you are not a legend. You are a cautionary tale with a harmonica. The guy who turned the New Jersey Turnpike into a never ending cry for attention, and the world still pretends to clap because they're scared of what you'll write about them next. Go home, boss. The river's dried up, the Cadillac's in the junkyard, and the only thing left is the ghost of Tom Joad laughing at what you became.